Hey, what's up YouTube? Let's start off with a few comments that I've gotten on my health and nutrition playlist. Your videos got me motivated to lose weight and get back in shape. This is a great inspiration. Thanks for the motivation. Well, you're all welcome and I'm glad to help you out. Alright, I've got a lot of clips coming up. Here's the first one. Alright, so we're doing calisthenics on the old TDS parallel bars. So this exercise is really good for your abs. It's also just good for your arms. Now, I'm not expecting you to necessarily do parallel bars. You can start off with just some push-ups. Push-ups and burpees. You don't need any equipment to do push-ups and burpees. Now, this exercise here, again, it's just really good for your abs because you have to hold your legs up the whole time. I hope you're all doing well these days. Now, if you're too heavy to hold yourself up, that should tell you something about you got to get your nutrition under control, man. If you get into calisthenics like this, you're going to have a very strong core, very strong shoulders, a good grip, strong forearms. You're not going to have to do a lot of other exercises that might be not as fun. You're not going to have to do sit-ups, crunches. You're not going to have to do shoulder presses. Yeah, speaking of shoulders, some of these exercises like this, the reverse dips, that's what I call them. Those are very beneficial for your shoulders. Your shoulders are just going to be ripped if you do this type of calisthenics. All right, this one is for your lower back. Now, I like this one for the lower back more than the common one you see where people basically bend over a bench and then they straighten up. This is good because it also works your arms. This exercise, you're going to move your legs from side to side. It's good for your center line. And of course, it also works your arms, your grip, and your shoulders, as all of these do. I got some chin-ups, or underhand pull-ups, as I call them. Bread and butter. Somebody asked about leg exercises. I do running 3 to 5 times per week for my legs, but also for my heart and lungs. All right, now, these are L-sit underhand pull-ups. When people first start this stuff, usually their core is weak, so it's difficult. But very quickly, your core will get strong. All right, dips. If you can't do dips, just hold yourself up for like 10 seconds and then 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Just hold yourself up in the start position until you get stronger. I find dips to be super beneficial. I never do like tricep kickbacks and things like that. The dips will take care of your triceps, and if you lean forward, it also hits part of your chest and the front of your shoulders. Right? Yeah, and you got to make sure that your elbow is bent to at least a 90 degrees, unless you're injured, then protect it. You can mix in some stuff, do some dips and do some different types of leg raises. Again, your core is going to be super strong. Look, everything is just going to be super strong if you do this stuff. It's functional strength. I also do free weights as well. It's hard to get started with these type of exercises because it's not like you can just sign up for a course and someone will teach you. You pretty much have to put together a routine for yourself, but basically you start with just holding yourself in the start positions and then you work up to the movements. But dips, pull-ups, L-sits, leg lifts, and like different types of rotations like into pike position, tuck position. If you do all those, you will get a very good upper body workout. Plus, it's fun. Now here I'm going to do some transitions between the bars. Now, this requires you be strong enough to hold up your whole body weight with one arm, at least for a split second, right? You have to be able to hold yourself up for like half a second while you're grabbing the bar or changing the grip, right? And as I said, I like to do free weights too. Sometimes I do them before the calisthenics or after or in the middle. Free weights are beneficial. Here's a before and after picture. So you see the before picture. I don't know when that was taken. It was when I was younger. I was very doughy. I was very inflamed. I was very bloated. You could see in my face I was in poor health. And the second picture was taken this year, 2023. So how did I do it? Well, first I had to lose about 80 pounds of fat by getting into a caloric deficit. And I do intermittent fasting, running, calisthenics, and weight training. And obviously common sense, like I don't eat McDonald's, I never have fast food, I had to give up fast food. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this, hope it gave you some ideas. Good luck on your fitness journeys.